Muledi, and I'm your host. Please help me welcome one half of the EFC Featherweight Grand Prix finalists and the co-main event of EFC 114, the 12th ranked bantamweight and the 16th ranked featherweight in South Africa, Simbarashe the Hawk Hokonya. Welcome, man.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you so much.
It's my pleasure. Is your nickname the Hawk because it rhymes with Hokonya, or is there any other reason for that nickname?
Okay, so this nickname, my manager, the guy who used to manage me in boxing, is the one who gave me this nickname.
Okay, so there's no significance behind the name.
So, to be honest, I really don't know how did he come up with that name. Because I had my own name I wanted to use that time. Then he said, let's use this one. Let's use this one. Then I said, let's just use that one.
Okay. Okay. Um, your martial arts your martial arts base, I think it's boxing if I'm not mistaken. How did you get into boxing? How far did you go, and how did boxing lead you into MMA?
So, I started my this
Sorry.
it's okay.
Can you
Oh,
please repeat?
okay. So I was saying I started my combat sport journey with rugby.
Uh, so, pardon, your microphone has like
Okay, can you hear me now?
an issue. Yeah, it's a little bit lower than it was before. I don't know if you moved it or something like that.
But I can hear you loud and clear.
Yeah, I think you can hear me, but I can't hear you clearly. Can't you unplug the phone or something like that? Maybe it'll be a little bit better.
Okay, let me. Okay, can you hear me?
It's a little better than that. I don't know what happened there, but please bring the phone closer to you, and then we can continue as it is, I guess.
Oh, okay. I'll try to do this.
Um,
Is it fine now?
so um, did anything change when like in the past like couple of seconds?
You mean with the live?
Yeah, no, I feel better now. I think you can continue. My question was, your martial arts base is boxing. So basically the question was like, how did you get into boxing? How far did you go, and how did it lead you into MMA?
Okay. So I started my combat sport journey with rugby. I played
Wow.
rugby for several years. Then
Yeah.
then I had to change. Then I started boxing, doing boxing because I had you can see you can see the cut here. Then my mom said, "Oh, you must
Yeah.
stop. You must stop. This sport is dangerous." Yeah, she forced me to stop the sport.
So
So I
it's more dangerous than fighting. Like rugby was a lot more dangerous than fighting.
so you know what? So I stopped playing rugby. Then I started doing boxing. She didn't know I'm doing boxing. Then when
Yeah.
she heard I'm training boxing now, bro, she was mad. She told me I must stop I must stop doing this sports. I must find something else to do. I had no choice, but because I was not that good in boxing, but that's where my dream was. Like,
Okay. So how did that lead you into MMA?
oh, then so I was training. I had a friend. That guy is my best friend, Bevins Banda. So
Yeah.
he's a boxer. So he came this side to South Africa, training boxing under UMF. He came
Okay.
here. Themba took him. Then Bevan, he connected me with
Themba,
Themba.
Themba, you mean Themba Gorimbo, right?
Yes, Themba Gorimbo.
Okay.
Then then I spoke with Themba. Themba said I must come this side. But I thought I was going to continue with boxing when I
Yeah,
came this side. Yeah. So I started training. I was training in MMA gym, but I was training for boxing fights.
yeah, yeah.
Then the guys they said, bro, you are strong. You mustn't. If you want to, if you want, you can fight both, like MMA and boxing, MMA and boxing.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
but I end up I end up fighting MMA, and I don't think I'll fight boxing. I'm not even interested in boxing anymore.
So you feel like your game, or rather your ground game, is a little bit better than your boxing.
Yeah, my ground game is getting better every time, every day, every week, every minute. It's,
Yeah.
it's getting better. Yeah, because I'm training with the best, with the guys who know all ground game and stand up again.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting. So how do you rate your wrestling and jiu-jitsu versus your upcoming opponent?
Um, uh, right now I'm not sure if he's improved, but I know his jiu-jitsu is 4, man, and his wrestling same is 4. It's not that it's not that good, man.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to be. I think I interviewed him. Your path and his path were a little bit similar because I think he also started in rugby. But you mentioned Themba Gorimbo a little bit earlier in the conversation. So according to my research, it says that he's your trainer. Is that correct?
Yeah, I trained under his gym, and
Okay.
I was training with Themba Gorimbo, Sylvester Jifumbu, Demat Pena, all those guys. They helped me for me to be
Okay. So how does that feel? Training with um someone who's like a really hot prospect right now in the UFC and who's gaining so much popularity. Like, how does that feel? And also, I think all of you, the people you mentioned, are from Zimbabwe, right?
Yeah, they are from Zimbabwe. Right now we are. I'm training. Under another gym covers. So I'm not training with Themba anymore. I'm training with Nicholas, Sylvester, Demat Pena, and other guys there.
Okay. Yeah. Is it because he moved? I heard that he trains somewhere in the United States now. Is it because of that, or was there any other reason?
No, I mean, I have nothing nothing bad against him or what. It's only because he moved to that side, and I had to find
Okay.
another gym because and he closed this side. I had to find another gym, and so I joined my brothers here, Sylvester, Demati, and Nicholas
Yeah.
Wende. Yeah.
Okay. Ige Cabeza is one of the most brilliant fighters I've ever had the opportunity to speak to. Can you tell me how you see the fight going when you eventually fight? Because this is a number one contenders match.
Yeah, I have enough respect for the champ, but this is the last time to call him the champ because I'm coming for that belt. I'm the real champ. Yeah,
Okay, so you're that confident. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Please give me your top five greatest fighters of all time.
uh, yo, man, my number one, yeah, is Mike Tyson. Mike
Okay,
Tyson. Then I like Anthony Joshua because he's humble. The
Anthony
guy,
Joshua.
yes.
Okay,
And in MMA, I like Volkanovski, GSP. Yeah,
Wow.
those four
So
guys. Yeah,
Volkanovski is your number one.
yeah. In MMA, he's my number
Wow.
one. In boxing, Mike Tyson. Yeah, I like his style.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay. Am I correct in saying you're undefeated, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you are the only person to beat Ayanda Zwane. Does that give you any sort of confidence going into that fight?
Man, I'm always confident with all my fights, and
Yeah.
one thing that will give me confidence is like every time I go in the training, I'm always like feeling nervous because I know the guys they will give me like hard training,
Yeah.
everything. They would push me with everything they got. So every time when I go in the fights, I'm not even nervous. Only my first fight I was nervous, but like these other three fights, man, I was getting my confidence up.
Hmm.
So with
Okay.
this fight,
Um,
with this fight,
when I interviewed Ayanda Zwane, he said this fight won't go to a decision like your last fight. Do you agree with him? If so, where do you see the fight ending? On the feet or on the ground?
man, I have again so much respect for my opponent, but
Yeah.
I'm not intimidated with that. So and yes, he's a good fighter, but I'm way better than him, and I need a this time I need a tough opponent, and I need a tough fight. So he must bring everything he have. Yes, so I'm ready for a real fight. And
Okay.
I
any
heard
any
he said
message for him? I think he said something. Unfortunately, I forgot. I was busy preparing for your interview, but he said something. You can check on the channel afterwards. He said something. Do you have any message for him leading up to your fight?
no, I heard he said he's bringing a dog fight. He must back. I'm coming for him. Let him back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um. I appreciate you taking the time to do this interview, man. I know you're busy. Um. So I think we'll talk again after the fight, irrespective of the outcome.
yeah.
We'll have a chat after that. Until next time. For now we're done. Thank you for taking your time to join us, man.
Thank you so much, thank you so much.
My pleasure. Uh, see you soon, Chef. Oh, I understand is commenting. He's saying see you soon, champ.
He said,
I'm going to be. Sorry. Do you want to reply to that?
what did you say?
He just said see you soon,
Um,
champ.
See you soon, brother. See you soon. You better be ready. Go and cut weight. I know you're struggling right now.
um, to all the subscribers and everyone who's watching and who's going to watch after this, I'm going to be doing another interview. I have two more today. Thank you again, man. Let's do this again.
Thank you. Thank you so
Do
much,
it.
brother.
Okay, cool.